Hello all, I'm back to give it another go. If you haven't seen my other video, feel free to watch it. It shows me using West Systems epoxy resin, and doesn't really go that well. So I'd never used it before, and I wanted to videotape the first time using it, and it made for an interesting video. So didn't go too well, so I decided to get some different resin this time and give it another shot. Again, haven't used this before, so we're going to be seeing it from the very beginning and see how it goes. Now that was epoxy resin. This time I've got clear polyester casting resin, so it's proper casting resin. It's called Trojan, not the condoms, I'm pretty sure. 2 kilograms worth of resin and a little teeny tiny catalyst bottle. So different kinds of ratios for mixing than epoxy polyester. So epoxy is usually 2 to 1, 3 to 1, 5 to 1 like the West Systems was. This works in percentages with polyester, so I'm looking at 2% catalyst to whatever resin I may use. So nice big tin. Another difference is epoxy is usually a lot less fumey than polyester. Polyester is very smelly, so and it can be quite dangerous, so you've got to be careful with how you use it and what you wear. Make sure you've got safety gear, lots of ventilation. I do, I've got windows and doors open, and I have lots of safety cool stuff. So I have safety glasses, and I also got a mask, a vapor mask. If you're going to get one of these, make sure it's for organic vapors. This one's got the carbon filter in it as well. It's $6 and it's good for your health. So polyester can hurt your lungs, hurt your brain cells, probably give you cancer, I don't know. But either way, it's not good for you, so get safety stuff. So safety mask, safety goggles, safety gloves, sexy latex gloves, lots of cool stuff. I've got a few other cool little things as well. So I've got a couple of syringes. I know, it looks crazy. This is a basting syringe. I was wondering how the heck I was going to get this stuff out of the tin, because there's no way to pour it into my little mixer jug thing. So this is the best thing I could find. I come up with this, the basting, so I can suck it out and then put it in and try and fill it up. It's probably going to take a little while because it's really hard and it comes a little bit. Alright, and this little fella is for the catalyst. It's like got a bottle attachment, which I probably can't use with this, but we'll see how we go. So this will help me measure in exact millimeters. It's in like 2mm lots, and of course I need 3.6, so I've got to make sure I get exactly 3.6 because it's a bit more precise with polyester. Yay me! So what else did we get? I got a silicone baking tray. I've heard that these are quite handy for resin stuff. So again, I'm going to spray with the canola oil and then pour it in, and then once it's done, pop them straight out. It should be good. Got my mixing sticks. I've got a straw, and I'm using all the same colouring stuff that I used in the last video. Another thing with the resin is I have a lot more gel time. I've got 30 to 45 minutes gel time this time, which is a lot better than the last time. Again, watch my video if you haven't seen it, the last video, and see how badly that went. And again, don't forget napkins. That's right. Napkins. Napkins for putting your used sticks on when you're done. Of course, not the whole thing, take it out. You know how it works. Of course you do. Napkins aren't hard to use. So, I think that's about it. I'm about to get started. Let's do it! Always have a backup plan. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, you gotta be joking me, man. Oh, come on, man. Shed a brick, man. Oh. Okay. Okay. Alright then. Game over. Much later. Happened again. Gel too early. What am I gonna do? I don't believe it. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. Harden up again on me. I wasn't happy, as you saw. That's okay, we've learned things. Let's move on and try again. Alright, welcome to the exciting conclusion of the resin video. We've learned some stuff, haven't we? Like, basting syringes break really easily, which is bad. And the smell from polyester resin is absolutely amazing. It's, oh, wow. The vapor mask stops some, but not all of it. It is full on. Like, epoxy is next to nothing. Polyester is burn your face off like stench. It's pretty full on. It was that bad that I couldn't use the straw. I tried to use a straw and I thought I was going to die. So I stopped using the straw and just sort of pushed the bubbles with the stick instead. But yeah, that was crazy. The silicone tray that I used turned out to be really, really good. Before I show you that though, I'll show you what happened with the ones that I put in and they gelled on me and hardened too quickly. And they turn out like this. And it looked like, it feels like glass sort of, almost. Like they actually got sharp edges on the edges. Like those edges are really quite sharp. And yeah, my friend Timothy Hodson, the Aussie munchin dude, who's got videos on here as well, suggested I use them as checkers. I think he's onto something. So, we've got our silicone tray as well, which worked out very, very nicely. It worked very good, sneak peek, very good. I'm going to show you those one at a time. Alright. What else we learned? We also learnt that if you pour them all at once and don't actually touch them, they gel a lot faster than if you're stirring them. So remember that, kids. When I was stirring the ones with the colour in at the beginning, it doesn't begin to gel because it's moving. That's my theory, it's always moving. It's the same with the West Systems one. I was moving the first one, didn't even near harden, nothing, not even hinting at gelling, and everything was solid. But these ones, like, because they're slower to harden, stir, all good. Go to the next one, gel. I've got jelly, you know, which is crazy. And I should have left them to harden in that jelly thing because I messed them up, where it looked cool. But I didn't, so yeah. So here's the oil. If you can see that, there we go. You can see at the bottom, there's like floaties that went down the bottom. And if I can shine a torch behind there, just to see if I can get some bit of light behind it, you can see it's quite see-through as well. You can see my thumb there. Next is the acrylic. So you can see I put quite a bit of acrylic in there, and it's really solid. Like there is literally, you can almost not see through it. So even if I put a torch right up to it, it's light's just coming through, which is actually perfect for what I want to do in the end. So I'm going to make little lamps, which I'll show you another time. Next, we've got the flocking, which is the weird powdery stuff that chicks put in their fingernails. So we've got there, it is not very opaque, but it made kind of a cool swirl. I don't know if you can see that. It's like a swirl in there. It's not easy to see even without the camera. So, but there is one there. Yeah. Nail polish. There's the nail polish, turned out quite nice as well. And the light behind it, it's hard to do. Go behind my head. That is not easy to do. So anyway, you get the idea. These two I won't need the light because these are very see-through. This is the artist's ink. You can see that one. That's like totally see-through. Look at that. It's not too spotty actually. Like I thought it was going to turn out really spotty, but you can barely see it unless there's light up to it. And the food dye, which surprisingly wasn't that great. It came out as very see-through. I only put 4 drops in there, and it left floaties. Like it's liquid. How does it leave floaties, man? That's just crazy. I don't know if you can see that. There are little floaties in there. Alright, but that's all them, and I actually have proper photos as well, so I'm about to show you them right now.